What's up, fine people? I am going to do some chrome stamping today. I've got these nails that I've already painted with a Model 1's gel polish. They're painted and top coated. And I'm doing the random nail challenge on Instagram. And the prompt for this week is Brocade, and I don't know what says more brocade than gold and maroon or Bordeaux. Seems very brocadey to me. However, I don't have any gold stamping polish. I have regular gold polish, but it doesn't, I tested it out a few times and most of them don't show up very well for stamping. They're pretty translucent. So the other day I got some chrome powders from Amazon Prime Days, and I thought, well, maybe I could use that rather than worry about buying another polish. And I tested it out on one nail and it worked pretty good. So we're going to give that a try on all of these today. I have a Hit the Bottle Vintage Grunge 02 stamping plate that I got from a Polish Pickup Overstock sale, and it has some images that I think match the Brocade look. I tested this one yesterday and it worked out pretty good. I don't think I'll use that one. I'm trying to decide what to use. I think this one. So I watched a couple of videos on how to do this, and what it said was to use an old stamper, and this one's a little bit damaged. You can see it's got a tear in it. And put the powder on top, the chrome. I've already done this. I did it one time yesterday while I was testing, and I'll just put a little bit more on today. This one right here. I have some Puin Super Intense 5 free stamping polish in Black Jack. And I'll start with the thumb. Let me get that ready. I've got my scraper and my stamper. The thing that works best for me for stamping is speed, I guess, and I have to have everything. I have to know where everything is before I start. Oh. Those lines thick enough? I think they are. Don't think the orientation of this design is going to matter too much. I just want to make sure it fully covers the thumb. Let's give that a try. And then immediately stamp it with the chrome. Okay, we'll let that dry. Dab a little bit more chrome on my stamper here. Clean off my stamp. I wonder if that's dry enough. So one of the videos I saw yesterday suggested a matte finish, so maybe that's what maybe I should have done a matte finish on all of these. A little bit hazy, not super crisp because it's sticking to the shiny top coat. So I'm going to give one of these a matte top coat. And we'll see how that'll work. I'm going to do this off camera because my super intense bright light that I have on will cure gel polish if it's in the light too long. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a matte top coat on there now. And maybe I just don't love that image. Maybe I need fatter lines. So I'm going to try this one. Missed some on the edge there. Oh, that looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, that's the answer right there. I'm going to wipe that off and try and get it better on the edge. So for stamping over gel polish, what I usually do if I decide I don't like something is I use a non-acetone polish. To clean the design off and start over. Okay. Forgot to clean my stamp. Probably don't need to do that, but for the size of this stamp, or for the size of this nail. Okay, there, we've got it on all sides. And okay. A little bit more chrome on here. Get my stamp cleaned off. Oh gosh, look at that. That is beautiful. I love it. That looks great. So this is just a super old cheap paintbrush I got in some super cheap kit a long time ago, but it's super stiff. I think might brush off a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Let's see. And this I got in some kit on, came with something. Can't even remember. It's been so long. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to clean this one off and matte top coat the rest of these, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I've seen Curly Nails 66. She uses a little silicone, looks like a mini baking mat, to scrape her paint onto, and then she maybe wipes it off her scraper off camera to the side. I'm going to try that just because, I mean, that paper towel covered with icky black stuff is kind of gross. So I'm going to give this a shot. I cut this piece of silicone off the mat I've got here, which I do not recommend a black silicone mat. It literally shows every speck of dirt, dust, glitter, everything that ever gets on it. It's not aesthetic at all, but it'll be a while before I can get a clear one. So I've got my thumbnail, my scraper, my stamper. Let's put a little bit more chrome. And supposed to be moving quickly here. It will take a little bit of getting used to use the paper towel off to the side. Kind of got some motion memory there. Nail polish all over me. Now the one video I saw that showed stamping on with regular stamping polish, they did some cleanup with a Q-tip, but this design is so intricate, I don't think it lends itself to that. So I'm not going to worry about it. grabbed the scraper by the wrong edge and got polish on my thumb and it made me go yuck. And then I didn't scrape very well. That again. Much better. Still got polish all over me. Okay, the next step is to top coat these beauties. I have tons of top coats from many different kits, and I'm going to dedicate this one to glitter and chrome, I guess. So I'm going to try one of these on camera and see if this gel starts curing while I'm doing it. So far, so good. Should have let that dry. Should have waited to do that. And now I've stuck that in the gel. Okay, first I'm gonna clean up that gel. I'm gonna clean up my fingers. Probably should have wore gloves. thinking on my part. I'll mark that again later. Okay. Once I start putting gel on these tips, I like to use tweezers to put them back on the nail stand because I can't get my fingers underneath there without getting some gel on them, and I'm not wearing gloves this morning, so I don't want to get gel all over my hands. As that can lead to an allergy. Okay, now I need to look at this one. I knocked it over, make sure I didn't do anything to it. Okay, I'm going to give those a cure. And oh, darn it, I did not pay attention. This is a matte top coat, and that is not what I was looking for. We'll see how it turns out. Not a fan of that matte there, so. So now I've just got a regular top coat. I think this is a wipe-off top coat. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it was recording, but I accidentally used a matte top coat on the nail tips, and it looked horrible. So I've re-top coated it with a non-matte top coat. Hopefully they look all right. I'm just giving them another cure. Okay, I think that is just beautiful. Maybe not as clean as stamping with gold polish, but I didn't have a gold polish that would work. And I did have the chrome, and I finally got to use it. So I think this turned out pretty well. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe.